Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for coming out. So if you got some game questions, we probably got some answers, maybe kind of sorta. Maybe not. I don't know. Depends on what you ask, I suppose. All right. And that is in the way of my face. There we go. That's a little better. I see we got Thomas. What's up, Thomas? We got Andrew, Isaac. Nice to see you guys. We got Mech. Thank you for being channel members. I really appreciate that, guys and gals. Alright, so how's everyone doing today? We got Etzgoat. What's going on, buddy? Jose. We got Pitchaya. How are you today? So, what do y'all think? Is it good? Is it bad? I'm not going to tell you what the question is, but you still have to answer. Alright. Let me get that thing on live chat. And we should be pretty much good to go. So yeah, what do you guys got questions about today? Alright, so Mech has a question. What did I think of April Fools yesterday? I don't like April Fools, right? I'm not an April Fools type of person. I think it's usually a bunch of ridiculous nonsense and people telling you lies just to, I don't know. April Fools is a dumb thing. But if you're talking about the way they changed the name of the robots and the weapons, that was amusing, right? That was definitely amusing, but I just don't like April Fools. It's not my thing. Yeah, some of the names were pretty good. A few of them I didn't really understand. Like, they called Fenrir the good boy. I'm like, why would they call the Fenrir the good boy? Like, why the good boy? Right? Jalem says, Fenrir pilot Bernadette blocked 60% health. Is that what the pilot said? I never actually looked at any of the pilots. Did they change the pilot names too? Alright, so Dave C says quantum radar buff from pilot not working. So what's the problem exactly? You're saying you have something that has quantum radar and it's not working? I mean, there's probably a range on that. I don't know if you're in range, but generally, you might have to be, I don't know, 350 meters or maybe 500 or 600. It depends on the range on it, but that's the only thing I can think of. Epic Gamer says they broke the pilots. What do you mean? Is there something good? There must be something happening that I haven't heard about yet. So, are there pilots that just aren't working right now? I haven't heard anything about this. Alright, so Mech said his Aether has lost a lot of health since yesterday. Interesting. I actually haven't been on the game today. I probably won't be on until a little later this evening, but yeah. Interesting. I didn't know there was problems with the game. So Epic Gamer says Bernadette Wolf won't even work. Wow. Pilot skills are not working. Let me, ah, crap. I dropped my TV remote control on the floor. Let me take a look at something really quick. Let me grab the Discord and see if this has been reported. Hold on just a second, everybody. Let me make sure they know about this. I'm sure they do. Alright. 1 second. I'm reading through this thing really quick. Alright, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's actually reported this or not. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'm not actually seeing anything. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just leave something in the red alert. A lot of people saying pilot skills are not working on a lot of robots and titans. Like Bernadette Wolf isn't working on the Fenrir, and I don't know, sounds like there's all kinds of titan and regular pilot problems going on today. A few people were reporting this to me. Alright, so I have now made a report. What's up, High Tower? So hopefully they get it fixed. Epic, what's going on, man? Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how much it takes to... change a couple of names, but I guess there's a good possibility that changing the names for April Fools messed some stuff up. I don't know. But that's crazy. Hopefully they get it fixed quickly. So is it all pilots or just some pilots? Alright, so is there any way to convert DOT damage versus others? I don't know what that means exactly. So DOT damage, when you shoot somebody with DOT, what it does is for a few seconds, it'll slowly drain their health over, like once you stop shooting them, it'll slowly drain their health for a few seconds, but you can't really convert DOT into anything. It's just kind of like a slow kill type of deal. Alright, so any update on the Fang Bow prize? Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'm working on making a Google form. Let me post a link to this. I actually did make it. I'm gonna post this in a couple days. Is this the one here? If you have not yet, it's an untitled form. It's not quite ready, but if you won something from one of my giveaways and you haven't received it, try that Google form right there. See if that works. Put your player ID and your platform and all that stuff on there, and let me know when you've done it, and I'll check to make sure it went through onto the sheet. Items list, okay. Alright. Right now there is no responses on it. Cool. But yeah, I've been getting so many comments lately. I mean, it was crazy the last couple of weeks how many comments were coming in. Like that giveaway video, the funny thing is it has way more comments on the video than entries, I think. Like there's so many views on the big giveaway, and there was only so many people that entered, which makes me think the majority of people either didn't enter or they didn't follow the instructions and fill out the form like they were supposed to. I don't know, but it's crazy. It's crazy. Hightower says he's a big liar and his pants are on fire. Some people do lie. Some people will say they didn't receive an item, and Pixonic will look and they'll see their account and it'll show that they actually got it and received it. So I'm not really sure. I mean, they could probably ban your account for that or suspend you for a couple of days or something. So I just want to make sure people realize that it's a big deal in case they lie, because some people will. Some people will. Hey, what's up, Bucket? How you doing today? Nice to see ya. Do I ever check my comments if the person replies back? Well, I get hundreds of comments coming in every day, so if YouTube notifies me of something, right, that's the thing. If YouTube shows, hey, there's a new comment, then I see it. But if YouTube doesn't say new comment, then no, because it takes hours. I spend 2-3 hours every day, sometimes longer, just answering the new comments. And they never tell me when somebody replies, so, you know, You can only spend so much time a day trying to go through comments and then trying to go back and find ones you've already applied to, and oh man, it's a nightmare, so it doesn't work well. Alright, so Jeffrey is asking a very strange question there. I have no idea. I guess you would have to ask him. Versanth says, Danny, I got Invader, I got Shatter, and Splinter. Do I use that? Alright, so Shatter and Splinters, almost everybody I know that's played them recently says they suck really bad. And when I played them, they did feel a little bit on the weak side. So, I mean, if you've already got them leveled up, you know, try them out. But I don't think I would put my resources into those right now because most people aren't seeming to like them. And they didn't feel that great when I played them either. So, they don't sound super awesome. Dave C says, thanks for supporting. Yeah, we got a little red alert room. If there's major game problems, we can tell them, and hopefully they'll see that right away. Like, I have direct contact with like some of the Pixonic people. I'm not sure how long it's going to take them to read that, but yeah, you're welcome. They will definitely see it, hopefully very soon. Marco, glad you like the videos, please. He says please in the comment. I'm glad you like the videos. He says, can you please look at my hanger and give me some tips? Alright, so I don't normally do the hanger reviews on the stream because it takes like 5-6 minutes to do a review and people get bored, so I actually tried to do a stream where I just did the reviews and there was more people there than I would have. It's just too chaotic. But if you happen to be on my Discord server, if you leave a photo of your hanger over on the Warbots section, I usually try and pop in there once or twice a day and check the messages. So maybe I can check it out on there if you want to go over to my Discord and post a photo of your hanger. Why don't I use Mars? I haven't played Mars in quite a while. It's a really fun robot last time I played it. I don't know if it's currently good or not. I haven't played him in a long time. But there's like I think over 100 robots now, so you can only play so many, right? There's only so much time in the day. For Sansa, so what weapon is good in the Invader? You know, if you got the Cudgels and Mace, I really like Cudgel and Mace on there. For some crazy reason, I like the Pulsars and the Magnetars. What else do I really like on the Invader at the moment? I'm trying to remember, is there anything else that I like? Those are my favorites right there. Those are my two favorite setups for him. Sonic weapons can be really good depending on if you're going up against multiple people because of that long reload time. But Sonics are really good if you can get past the long reload. Sometimes that long reload gets you in trouble. The acid sprayer weapons, the DOT weapons, the green toilet water sprayers are actually doing halfway decent right now. So if you got some of those leveled up, give that a try. You might actually like that. Marco says, don't worry, that's fine. I love the streams. Glad you like the streams, my friend. What's up, 661? But as far as modules on the Invader, alright, I would probably look at putting on a nuke amp and either 2 repair amps or maybe 1 repair amp and 1 immune amp. As far as the drones on Invader, I really do like the Shy drone on there. I think the Shy drone is my favorite at the moment. Hightower says, I don't have Discord. Well, you can probably download it if you want. It only takes a second to set up an account. I mean, Discord's kind of like just a, I don't know, like a little chat room. There's a voice chat and a text chat thing. Discord's actually something most gamers use, so even like most War Robots clans, if you join a clan, a lot of them will require you to get onto their Discord and stuff like that. So it might be worth downloading. Alright, please rank Andrew says, please rank Labrys, Shatter, and Damper. So the Labrys type of weapons, I like them. I think they're pretty decent right now. They're not quite as good as they used to be. But I played those, recently I played those weapons for a couple of hours, and I really enjoyed them. So Shatter seems kind of a little on the weak side right now. So Shatter's okay, but I don't think they would really be my top choice. I mean, I would definitely run it if I didn't have anything else, but definitely not my top choice. Now Dampers, I still kind of like them. I mean, they're nowhere near as good as they used to be, but if you run like one damper or something just to get some of that rust effect. Was the damper the DOT or is that the rust one? Either way, if you run like one, it makes so people can't heal, and if you're running the DOT one, then it's got a nice amount of DOT. So personally, I wouldn't run like a whole setup of just those weapons anymore, but running one and then another set of weapons with it is not a bad idea. What weapons for the Dagon? So Robert, if you got a Dagon, right now I would say the Blights are amazing and the Magnetars are amazing, but you can whoop some people with either one. Somebody actually asked me to try the DOT weapons on the Dagon, and I'm actually planning on doing a video on those pretty soon because I'm actually liking them. And I was, somebody said, hey, run those on the Dagon. I said, man, I bet that would be really darn good. So that's something I am going to be trying here in the next couple of days. I don't know how good it is right now, but it's not bad at all. So yeah, Dagon's powerful though. I mean, you can run almost 6 of anything or mix match those weapons and still kick some major butt with it. So, but those are my favorite 2 sets right now. What's up, I am? How you doing today? Epic Gamer says, why don't you try giving people questions like how many kills? It's just a big hassle. The majority of the people don't watch the videos anyway. They can't even follow the instructions half the time to do, like the 3-minute section that gives them instructions. Half the time the people can't even follow that. So, I would say like a lot of people who think they're entering, like for example, when we tell them they got to fill out a Google form, you wouldn't believe how many people just click on the video, leave a comment, and leave instantly. And they don't actually enter. They don't get entered because they couldn't watch the 3-minute segment that explained to them what they had to do. So people don't even watch the videos, man. I've tried a lot of different things like that, and what I realized is, no matter what you do, the majority of people show up, leave a comment, and then they just bounce within the first 10 seconds. They're crazy. They're crazy. That's all I gotta say. But you'd think if you wanted to enter a giveaway, if you actually wanted to win something, you would think you would watch the first couple of minutes of the video and listen to the rules and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't understand why people don't. Alright, so the Avalon Chinlo giveaway just ended, so give us a couple of days. Once I know everything looks okay with the winner sheet, we'll get that announced here in a couple of days. Oh, Hightower says he's not allowed to get Discord. Well, that's a bummer. So do you have like parents that won't let you or something? I mean, I guess I can kind of understand it, but I mean, it's no different than talking to somebody on like Facebook or YouTube or anything else, really. When are they going to nerf the Titan flamethrowers? So Andrew, luckily they did nerf or fix them or something once. So they're not as bad as they were, but due to the fact that that's the newest, most bestest, the newest, most bestest Titan weapon, I don't think those are going to get nerfed anytime soon. More than likely, we're going to have about, we're probably going to have a few months of people running around romping on you with those things, I would say. What's up, Kron? How you doing today? Nice to see ya. Prisha, what's up? How you doing? Andrew says, are you outside? What's that wind noise? You hear wind noise? I wonder, is this the noise? Is that what you're hearing? My phone has a fan inside of it, and when it charges, that little fan comes on and it makes a whining sound. Are you hearing a whining? Maybe that's what you're hearing. I wonder. You can probably hear it really good right now. Is that the sound, or is that something different? Now let me be quiet for a second because I got a thing that when I stop talking, it shuts off all of the noise. So when I wasn't talking, are you hearing the wind? Because it's dead quiet in here. There's no wind. Besides my phone charging and the little fan. I mean, if the fan's making noise, I'll unplug the phone, but I don't know. I don't notice it. Kellogg, how you doing, buddy? Awesome to see ya. Ellen says the main Titan is the main problem is the Titan modules in the motherships. Yes. The motherships are doing crazy things when you mix them with Titan modules. I think they're bugged. I honestly think they're bugged because those repair amps on the Titans, I don't believe they're supposed to stack, and it seems like all three of them are stacking. You're getting 3 things of healing, 3 full stacks, and then you drop that mothership on top of it. It's getting crazy. So I think there's a big giant bug going on with the Titan modules, and then the mothership just kind of makes that bug even worse. So Kron doesn't hear anything. Archangel, yeah, I don't know why Manny's being so, I don't know, there was a lot of stuff going on there. It seems like he's just trying to make everybody look bad, which sucks. I don't really know what he's doing. I mean, I did see him post something. He said, I was live streaming. I wasn't thinking. I just said something, and I probably didn't respond to that properly. So maybe he didn't really mean it the way it came out or something. I mean, I'm not really sure, but I don't really know Manny very well personally. Like, I've talked to him for a few times, but I don't really know the guy too well, but it seems like he's kind of out to get us sometimes. I don't know. Not sure what the deal is, but there's little channels, like there's all these little channels in the YouTube creators program. They're getting all this hate that had no idea about anything. You know what I mean? Like, they weren't even ever invited to participate. They weren't ever told about it. Yet they're getting all this slack from people, and it's just like, he just keeps saying all the creators, and even the people who were never involved or didn't even have the chance to get involved are catching a lot of flack from. That's what bothers me. Like Foggy, like Foggy, he had nothing to do with it, and people are hating on him over this whole thing, and that's horrible. I don't want to say anything bad about anybody, but I just feel like Manny kind of misrepresented the whole situation is all. I'm not trying to, give Manny crap or say anything bad about him, but he's just kind of misrepresenting the situation, I do believe. Whoa! The power just went out. Is my stream still going? That's not good. Is my stream still live? This is the question. Because my TV just turned off. I hear people's generators. It looks like my stream is still going. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Okay, it looks like everything's still going. Like, I don't know, the power, like my stereo turned off, my TV turned off, my computer stayed on though, so it was just enough of a power surge to turn certain things off. So, can you guys hear me okay? Does everything seem fine right now? I don't know if that would like mess up the stream or not. I'm probably really small today, aren't I? I should, oops, wrong thing. I'm too small on the screen there. Maybe you guys can see me a little better. But yeah, I don't know what happened. Epidemic says all good, awesome. Epic Gamer says Predator didn't tell us in his video, but there were people asking why Manny was banned. Was it the petition? No, he wasn't banned for the petition. I don't really know the full story. I really don't know exactly what happened, right? But I guess you would have to ask Manny because I don't really know the details. I just know that he got banned, but I guess he had been banned for like several months. Like he didn't tell any of us about it, so we don't really know what he got banned for exactly. I've got an idea. Like there was a few things he did that I can understand why Pixonic was upset with him, but I'm not really sure what caused it exactly. Archangel says, well, that was unexpected. What, the power thingy? Yeah. Alright, so I'm glad the stream is still going. That's awesome. Alright, so yeah, if we could change the... I don't really want to sit here and like, you know, talk bad about anybody for the live stream or get into anybody's business. So if we could change the subject, that would be good. I don't want to get involved in everybody's drama and stuff, but it just feels like he's still attacking us and everybody else, that whether they had something to do with it or not, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't want to get involved in a big mess of drama and whatnot, so. Alright, so if you guys got some game questions, let's go ahead and, yeah, go ahead and talk about some game stuff. Alright, so Kron says, I remember when you first started. You know, I wonder... I never really went back and watched any of my older videos. I wonder if I was good at the game or if I sucked at the game or what back then. I probably sucked at it, huh? I was probably like really crappy at the game back then because, you know, I used to, for several years, I played this game. I mean, I would go into work, you know, I'd be sitting there waiting to clock in for work. I'd play a game of War Robots. You know, I'd eat my lunch on my lunch break, play a game of War Robots, you know. A game here, a game there was all I did for the first several years. One day I started playing it more like seriously and that's when I started getting better at the game. So more than likely when I first really started making videos, I think I was probably a lousy player at least compared to now. You know, I mean there's betters than me. I'm decent at the game. I'm not like super duper awesome at it compared to some people, but I know I've definitely improved a lot because I remember back in the day I would just like run into a group of like 5 people and blow up all the time, and I don't remember if I was doing that when I first started making my videos or not, but one of those games where you got to practice a lot to get good at it, you know? What's my opinion on the Newton's choke ability? Due to the fact that nobody's really playing Newtons now, they don't bother me too much, but when there was Newtons everywhere and you were being picked up and set down and picked up, and sometimes you would get picked back up before the next one even set you down, it was ridiculous. But now that you just run into a couple of Newtons here and there, they don't really bother me. I mean, it's an annoying thing to get picked up, but I don't mind running into a Newton once a game or once every couple of games that picks you up here and there. No big deal. But when there's like 6 of them and they just keep picking you up over and over and over and over, that's when it starts to become a problem, you know? That's when you start having issues. So I guess the question right now is the stream still looking okay? Because YouTube's giving me some warnings that there's an error on the live stream. I don't know, let me refresh the page. Yeah, it's still giving me an error. Interesting. Weird. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. Viewers will experience buffering. So I don't know, maybe the power going out must have messed something else up as well. I don't know. Does the stream look okay to you guys, or is there issues? Alright, so the Shenlu and the Avalon are two separate giveaways. There was a form to fill out for each one, so you know, we randomly picked the winners for the Shenlu off of one form, and then we randomly picked the winners of the Mothership off the other form. So they are, you know, you only win one. Alright, so Robert says the stream is buffering. Oh, now it says we're back to excellent connection, so hopefully the buffering stops in a second. I'm not really sure what happened. I can still hear our neighbors' generators running, so I'm guessing some people lost power, but we didn't. I don't know what's going on here. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so 8-4 says, I need help building a cryptic Fenrir. I actually put out a really nice Fenrir build video recently, and that thing is still very relevant. That's still one of my favorite Fenrir builds. So you might want to go check that out. I think I had a Redeemer and I had 2 Pulsars on it. That is such a good build. Now, you can change those weapons out, but you know, it shows you the top modules, the top pilot skills and stuff I would run on there. Weapons are kind of personal preference, I guess, but I'll tell you what, man, the 2 Pulsars and that Redeemer is really, really good. Actually, pretty much a Redeemer, if you don't mind the 350 meter range, Redeemer is still one of the hardest hitting heavy weapons in the game. Alright, so yeah, my favorite Fenrir skin would be the Cryptic Fenrir Epic Gamer. I like the Cryptic a lot. That's definitely my favorite one. Jacob says, I have a Typhon and I see a lock on. Wait, I see a lock on the skin. Oh, that means you don't have that skin yet. So if it's locked, you don't own it. You have to own the skin to unlock it. Now, how you get those skins, I mean, there's different ways to get them. Normally, you know what? I'm not really sure how you get skins right now. You used to get skins out of operations passes, or sometimes you used to pull them out of crates or something, but I haven't really thought about how you currently get skins. Does anybody know how you get skins? Is that something you have to buy out of the daily deals, or... I mean, some of them you can buy with gold, I think, but... yeah, I don't really know it at the moment. I'm sorry, but I don't have a good answer on how to get skins right now. Alright, Rye777. You tested Cannibal Reactor and said it doesn't work at all. Who said that? Oh, one YouTuber. So Cannibal Reactor does extra damage to Titans. So unless there's a problem with it, I mean, there's possible that there's a glitch or something with it, but Cannibal Reactor should do extra damage to Titans. Now, it doesn't do any damage to regular robots, but it should beat up a Titan pretty good. Quan says, Fenrir's look makes me dry heave. What? Alright, well that's not good. Smileys, what's up buddy? How you doing today? Awesome to see ya. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with pilot skills. Like, I did report that to Pixonic not too long ago, so hopefully they'll look at it and get something fixed. But yeah, I haven't been on the game today, actually. I haven't played today, so... I made some videos for my other channel, did a bunch of stuff, got some things done, and now I got a stream. So I probably won't get on the game until later tonight. How do you counter Eiffel with flames? Alright, well, unfortunately there's not a lot of good ways to counter that other than flamethrowers have a 350 meter range, so don't let that thing get in range, I guess. Try to, if you have a fast robot, I mean, I know this is hard to do, but stay away from it. Stay out of the 350 meter range. I mean, those flamethrowers, once they get close to you and they hit you with them, you're pretty much done. I mean, you could probably run a phase shift. Now, the one thing, there is one robot that doesn't take much damage at all from those flamethrowers, which is the Skyros. If you happen to have a Skyros, those flamethrower, you go in the ball and those flamethrowers barely touch him. Like it's like they don't even do anything to him. So I play that. Like right now, I'm really enjoying the bedware. All right, now it's telling me there's problems with the stream again. I hope man, this is not good. It says there will be buffering. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if somebody's working on the electrical lines or what, but we constantly have power problems here. It's awful. Epic says you back again. Yeah, there's something going on. I don't know. We had that little power outage. For a second, and it seems to have messed something up. I don't know why that's affecting our internet unless somebody's out there working on the line. Let me run an internet speed test on my phone really quick and see what that's doing. Because I've never really had problems before. I don't know exactly what happened, but I hate when things get messed up. Especially when I'm live streaming. Alright, speed test time. Let's run a speed test. Alright, my internet speed looks good. Not as good as normal, but yeah, it's showing me results that shouldn't be causing problems. So I don't know what the deal is. Huh. Weird. Very weird. What's up, Wipeout? What's up, Immortal? How you guys doing today? Alright, so Immortal says, what do I do with a second Ophion as a free-to-play player? Well, I mean, if you have two of them, I mean, you could play two of them, or they both already leveled up. I mean, Ophion's not a bad robot. It's not as good as certain things anymore. I mean, if you play it right, you can still be really annoying with it. But personally, I don't think I would run more than one. I would probably sell the duplicate. You know, I'd probably sell the second one to get some silver for it. That's what I would do personally. 8 Force is my Sky Roast is a beast. Epic Gamer says, so is it just me getting buffering issues? No, I don't think so. I keep getting errors. Like if I look over on the YouTube tells me if my stream connection is good. So if I look on the other monitors, it keeps, a little thing keeps popping up. It'll say error, error, and then it goes back to excellent connection, and it gives me the error. So I don't know if this is on my end or on YouTube's end, but something's getting a little weird. Alright, so bedware or Eiffel? Actually, you know, Eiffel is currently what I play most of the time right now. I've been playing a Rook lately. I've been playing a Luchador lately. But I like playing the Eiffel. I don't think Eiffel gets a little boring after a while. I'm sorry. Bedware gets a little boring after a while. The Eiffel seems to be fun no matter what. I don't really get bored playing him. But I think Titan choice, there's a lot of Titans that are actually really good, so I think it's personal preference. I don't think the Bedware is the best Titan out there right now, but I think it's a very nice Titan. It's fun to play. It really seems like it's designed to be like a brawler or a support. It can be played as either one, but it's kind of slow. It's a little boring, but you know, it fits some people's playing style, doesn't fit others. But there's so many good Titans right now. Like Indra's really good. Luchador is really good. Rook's doing well. Eiffel's doing well. The Bedware's doing well. Aether can do halfway well if you play it really carefully. Aether's still not one of my first choices right now, but it's not bad. Minos can be really good. I mean, there are so many good Titans that can really just get out there and wreck stuff. So it's hard to really pick a best one or a favorite one. I mean, there's a lot of them that are good. It just really boils down to what do you do well with, right? Best drones for the ultimate Ares. I really like the Shy drone. I think that Shy drone giving you the last stand is a big deal, because it's really nice to have a last stand when you can, you get beat up, the last stand kicks in, you can run back to cover. Often you can heal up a little bit after the last stand ends and then get back into it. So, I mean, that's really going to be personal preference at that point, but I really do like the last stand. I mean, Kestrel is a good drone in general. I do like the Kestrel, but when I'm playing Ares though, I mean, Kestrel's got a range of 350 meters. Most of the time when I'm playing Ares, I'm trying to stay back 500 or 600 meters. So Kestrel is probably not doing you as much good as it could, unless you're trying to play at the Ares up close or something like that. But I'm a big fan of the Shy drone or the Pascal, I think. Pascal is pretty good. Shy drone, but yeah, Shy drone's kind of like the new top drone. Just, you can put a Shy on anything and it's going to do well. Like, there's not one robot that won't do well with the Shy drone. Like, it will work on anything, which is really cool. I mean, on some robots, there may be a better choice than the Shy, but the Shy is just one of those deals where if you don't know what to throw on it, throw a Shy on it and it's going to work. But on the Ares, that is definitely my go-to. Alright, Immortal says, guys, is the Kitsumi Harpy good? I like it, alright? If you put the right weapons on it and you use it correctly, it's a very good robot. Not everybody's going to like the playing style of the Harpy, but I think Harpy is excellent. Like, I think the best thing to put on her, though, the radiation weapons, like the Blights. I mean, if you throw those radiation weapons on there, the bendy bullets are fun if you don't mind the long reload time, but yeah, I think the radiation weapons on the Harpy will really tear some people to pieces. Hey, Retro, what's going on, my man? How you doing today? Awesome to see ya. Ed says, does the operations pass have 2 totals of rewards for the price of 1? Ed, I don't think so, bud. Let me log on to the game and look at it. I'm not really sure what you're saying, so I might need to go look, but I mean, I think it's just like the normal operations pass, like normal. I mean, you're not going to get like 2 different sets of prizes unless they've done something different with it. So let me go look and see if there's something different going on. What's up, Loki? How you doing today? Epidemic says, Mech, I think they messed up the pilots when they did the April Fool's thing. Yeah, that's probably what happened. You're probably right about that. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys coming out to the stream today. Thank you, guys and gals. Alright, let me get on to the game and look at the operations pass, and I'll let you know what's happening with it. Because your question makes me think there must be something going on that is different this time, or... Let me go check on this. See, there's a lot of stuff that, even though I'm part of like the creators program and part of the YouTube mentors team, there's a lot of stuff that they don't really tell us about. We don't find out until it goes live or whatever. It's just like, bam, there it is. But I think there's a lot of stuff they don't really want people to know beforehand, so they don't tell us about it. Alright, so operations. You said operations R, correct? It looks like a normal operations. I got R, I've got E, and I've got B. So I mean, basically there's... R has 40 prizes. So if you buy R and you can complete it far enough, you'll get all 40 prizes. But I'm not seeing anything different, so it looks like to me like there's only one set of prizes. So if you guys are seeing something different than I am, then that's kind of weird, but yeah, it just looks like a normal operations pass to me. I only see one set of prizes. So 84 is seeing two different pieces. That's weird. That's really weird. Alright, so those of you guys that are seeing two different things, are you guys on Steam? Are you guys on My Game, Android, iOS? What platform are you guys on? Because I just have the normal thing here. You did say operations are, right? Let me see if I can find that comment again. What's up, Jamel? How you doing today? If I miss anybody's comments, I'm sorry. I'm sitting there talking, and sometimes, you know, the YouTube chat scrolls down before I see somebody else's comment. So, Deal Boss, I'm doing good, buddy. Thank you. All right, click purchase on the top left. All right, hold on a second. Top left. I don't have anything to purchase anything on the top left. I have unlock operations pass on the right. Are you talking about how there's a how there's one for $14.99 and one for $24.99? If you buy the more expensive one, you get some more points. So basically, you'll unlock the first several prizes. It's really not worth buying that. I see what you guys are talking about. No. You have your choice to buy the unlock the you have your choice to unlock the operations pass without getting any points, right? And then you have another one that will give you 10% experience, which means you'll unlock the prizes quicker. So that's all that is, if that's what you guys are looking at. Hopefully I explained that correctly. I don't think I explained it well, but hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. One just gives you some bonus experience to get through it faster is all. And in my opinion, it's not really worth the extra because you're not really getting anything extra other than you might have to play a couple less games to collect all the prizes. Alright, so a paneled bucket says, is the Ochi Kochi good? I would say yes. It's still one of the better games. One of the better robots in the game. Jamil says, if the operations pass was a little bit cheaper, more people would buy it. Yeah, I think when they first came out, they cost a little less. So that one's $14.99. I think there was only one at the time. Now they got like several of them. That one's $16.99. One's $14.99. So they are a little bit on the expensive side, right? I think the majority of people can't afford to buy 3 or 4 passes at 10 to 20 bucks each, right? I mean, if you bought all 4 passes, you'd probably be spending like, I don't know, $100 a month or something. So that's a little bit expensive. You know what I'm saying? Alright, Paneled said, I finally got it from 70 Blue data patch. Yeah, unless they nerf it again. I don't know if they're planning on doing any more nerfs anytime soon, but Ochi Kochi is still a good robot. That robot stays in my hangar. Now, it used to be so overpowered, it was horrible to deal with, and I hated it. Now it's just a good robot. It's not overpowered anymore. They nerfed it down to the point where it's still really good, but it's not a nightmare to deal with. So, how did they nerf it? Well, it used to be almost unkillable when it was in the ability. It would heal so much health back and get so much defense points and blah, 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 blah. Nobody could take it down. Now you can actually kill them when they're ability. It's really hard, but you can take them out when they're in the ability now. So it's just not as strong in that way. And I think the ability doesn't last as long as well. Alright, so Robert, I have heard nothing about a Luchador nerf. Not that I know of. A lot of people seem to be under that impression for some reason, but not that I know of. I haven't heard Pixonic mention anything about nerfing anything for a while. So as of right now, there's no plans to nerf anything at the moment that us YouTubers know about. But I know there's a rumor going around that it's going to get nerfed, but I don't really see why they would. So if you try and run the luchador without the repair amplifiers, it dies really, 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 really fast, and it's very squishy. So the luchador is really not that strong, but if you put repair amplifiers on it, it becomes very strong. So it's more about the modules than the robot itself, I think. So I don't really think they're going to nerf it. It's not a strong Titan unless you build it to be strong. So it's not really the Titan's fault, it's the module's fault. It's make it almost unstoppable. But you can put those if you put 2 or 3 or 4 repair amplifiers on anything, you know, they all become almost unstoppable. So you can make a Nodens unkillable with enough repair amplifiers, you know what I mean? Robert says, I hear so much rumors. Yeah, I hear a lot of rumors as well, but I don't really pay too much attention to them until it's actually been like officially released by Pixonic, because you never know if something is real. Some people do get leaks ahead of time, and you're just like, oh, that's not real, and then it ends up being real. So, I mean, there is a possibility, but it's also, there's like a 40% chance it's a possibility. 60% chance it's not going to happen. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just making things up at this point. I'm just talking to talk at this point. All right. Ed says, okay, it just seems weird that way. It was after purchase. You get a reward and then another for passing all the levels. Ed, I'm sorry, man. I'm dyslexic. I cannot read things well. No, it just gives you extra operations experience to get through it faster, basically. So if you purchase the expensive one, you're not gonna like finish it instantly, but you might unlock like the first, I don't know, 10 or 20 or 30 prizes. You'll probably unlock like the first 15 or 20 prizes, and then you'll have to like play the game to earn the points to unlock all the way up to like 40 or whatever it is. That's kind of how that works. I know somebody who bought that one a few times, and you know, it unlocked a few extra things for them quickly, but they're like, I could have played the game for like a day and unlocked all that stuff, because the first several ones you unlock go pretty fast anyways. So yeah, it doesn't really seem like it's worth it to buy the more expensive one. Kron says, what happened for April Fools? So Did you not see it, Kron? They changed the names of almost all the robots and weapons and the Titans. Like the Fenrir was called the Good Boy. I think they named the Eiffel the Tower. They named the new Zappy guns were called Tesla weapon. It was like the light Tesla weapon, the medium Tesla, the heavy Tesla. They just renamed everything for April Fools. Actually, I'm onto the game. Let's see if did they rename it all back? I actually haven't looked. I think the Dagon was called, what did they call the Dagon? The Predator or the Alien or something like that? It had some weird name. Yeah, it looks like they changed everything back. Some of the names some of the weapons and stuff had some really strange names. Yeah, they put them back to normal now. The Ochi-Kochi, they called it the Okie Dokie yesterday. It was kind of funny, you know. Alright, so what weapons are good to put on the Ochi-Kochi? I don't actually know what you have, but if you happen to have the new weapons like the Lemmings, that's my top choice for the Ochi-Kochi. You could run Pulsars and Magnetars. You could run like the Blight type of weapons. You could run Hammer, Mace, Cudgel type of weapons. Well, not Hammer because that's a heavy, but you know what I mean. What else would I put on him? Let me look through these weapons really quick. What else would I like to run on there? I think those are my main choices. You could actually run flamethrowers. The flamethrowers would be really good. If it wasn't for the long reload on the sonic weapons, those would be halfway decent. The grenade launchers like the Labrys, those are nice to put on there. There's a lot of weapons that work. I mean, Venoms might work. The Venom type of weapons might work for you. I'm not sure if you like those or not. I would say though, your best bet for weapons that are easy to get would either be the mace and the cudgel or the pulsar and the magnetar. Those would probably be my top 2 Cthulhu. Thank you. I should have remembered that because that's the one I liked the most, was the Cthulhu. Alright, so Bucket, what do you mean by you have a non-Mark II weapons list? What do you mean by that, my friend? Like, all weapons can be moved up to Mark II or Mark III, so I'm not sure what you mean by non-Mark II. What is going on today? It looks like I have internet. Is it back on? What in the world, man? Something really messed up is going on with either YouTube or the internet today. Like I said, we had that little power outage that lasted a split second. Like, half the stuff in my room turned off and the other half didn't. So I don't know if this is the cause or if YouTube is the cause, but something's definitely messed up. That's for sure. Oh well. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I apologize for whatever's causing the issues, but I don't know what it is. This is bad. Reconnection. OBS. Yeah, there's something going on with our internet. So let me go ahead and pull up the stream on here. So it looks like our internet's actually going in and out. Like I keep getting things saying